Okay, what's up everybody? I am Mayazumi, I'm from Chile. I am going to speedrun Strider 2 for the BS1. All the stages. Liquify is going to accompany to the commentary. Welcome, Liquify.
Hey, hello and welcome everyone. Hope you guys are doing well.
So, we are going to play as Hiryu. There is also a mode as Hien, that is like the brother of Hiryu. And if you complete the game, you can unlock this mode. But I can talk about a little bit about the incentive. If the incentive was completed, I was going to play these two categories in the same time with one controller. It's pretty fun to see like playing the two screen like it's very sync and stuff. But just right now is going to play all the stages, complete all the stages this game have 1 to 5. So okay, let's go. Start. So in this screen you can see there is a bunch of stages, 1, 2, 3. You can enter whatever you want. In the speedrun you can also start with the first stage, or I found the third stage is faster because when this game is from the arcade. So the idea of the arcade is when you start in the first stage, the enemies has lower HP, has less defense, so it's very important to keep that in mind when you start to playing this game, because when you go further in any other stage, there are more enemies, they has more health, more defense and stuff. So we're going to start in the stage 3. So we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Go, go, go. There we go. And yeah, this is Strider 2. This is for the PS1. As Mayasumi said, we're gonna do a special order for the stages. And that's because whenever we beat a stage, more enemies are gonna appear in the other one. So we're gonna avoid that. We're gonna try to take the optimal route for this. So as soon as we start, we're gonna see Hiryu doing a lot of power ups, movement, sprinting, dashing, and the more important thing for this game is to keep our power ups and the boost that are gonna allow us to make some extra damage as well, and the boost is gonna allow us to do some slash shade projectiles for us to reach some enemies that are normally out of our reach or the weapon reach in this case. So we're gonna see Maya doing some climb. We're gonna see a lot of smashing in this game, but it's not much intense, exhausting because you can set up a couple buttons for this.
Yeah. So keep it in mind, you have to keep the power up. It's very important to keep it because increase your damage, your range. So almost in this game, when you lose by getting hit, for example, sometimes in every single scene you have in the stage, there is also power up. So it's not like oh, I lost my power up, it's wrong killer. No, 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 no.
Yeah, yeah. So we're gonna see Mayasumi damaging the beluga, this plane, before entering the actual fight. So when we enter there, the beluga is gonna have less health than Ichigo, so it's gonna make the fight quicker. And we're gonna grab the boost right again.
So watch out with these projectiles. Nice. Okay, that was clean.
Nice.
So we use a boost right here, and also you can find this boost is like very high behind this cloudy thing, and we're gonna use it for the last boss. There is another one. We're gonna wait this projectile. Now, right here. Nice.
Nice.
We lost a little bit of time right there because I got the range of the sword and not the range increased by the power ups, so I lose a lot of damage right there.
So we're gonna fight the Reactor Core, and it's important to keep up the boost for this. You're gonna make a lot of damage and kill this thing quickly.
Having Marvel vs. Capcom 2 flashback right now.
This is the scene 6 from this level, and we're gonna kill the boss. For this boss, it's important to keep up the boost. You're gonna be able to do damage on the other side as well. You need to hit those yellow spots, and if you don't have the projectile, it's gonna make you go all the way around, even from the right, which is gonna make the fight slower. So we're gonna avoid that. We're gonna keep the boost, and that was pretty nice.
Now we're going to stage 1.
Yeah, time for stage 1. I'm gonna leave 2 for the end because, as I said, we're gonna try to avoid spawning a lot of enemies in the other stages. So let's see. So this is Neo Hong Kong City. I'm gonna try to use some skips here. Also, as I said before, the way it works when you beat some stages, it's gonna spawn some extra enemies in the other ones. The thing with those enemies is not they're tough to kill or something. It's because they lock the screen and you're pretty much demanded to kill them in order to continue, making the run slower. So we're gonna avoid that. We wanna plan the run to avoid all that kind of stuff. So that's how it works. And that's why we left stage 2 as the last one before unlocking stage 4 and 5, which is basically the late game of the late section of the game. So this is a spider form, and we're gonna quickly try to defeat him. It's gonna be blocking the path. It's gonna make things a little bit annoying. But we again with the boost, with the projectile, shouldn't be a problem for mayazumi2. So far, so good.
Just to make it clear right now, I made a mistake. Is stage 2 first, then 1, because stage 2 has more enemies in one scene. That's very important to not give a chance to get him. But
oh
it's
yeah,
okay.
I didn't notice. I didn't notice. We are playing the first stage. Yeah. We never want to do the second stage at last. Yeah, that was a little mistake, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll have to deal with a couple of enemies, but it should be okay. So this boss, Tongpu, is pretty RNG heavy. The position the bosses spawn after they go off screen is random, and they can be in really far away positions, and they can also be really close to Strider for us to hit them. So that was pretty nice, I think. No many bad positions from the boss. So yeah, pretty okay. So this is Tiger form again. Really quick kill. We're gonna make some quick work of this section as well. We got a really quick movement. Didn't mention that before, but yeah, the movement in this game is really quick. So you see the movement from Strider climbing some walls, moving quickly, being agile as possible to avoid some enemies, and the screen locks is important part of the game. So this is Solo.
Wow.
Solo is being kind of kind in this section. Oh no, he's misbehaving a little bit.
That was
Okay,
a pretty tough RNG, actually.
Yeah. You don't want to see that attack that much, to be honest. So this is the Emperor Dragon. Nothing really happens here. You want to mash close to its head and kill him as fast as possible. No big deal. That was it.
The thing about Solo is you going faster than the screen, you get a really good position, and if you go to the left, then there is a chance to Solo follow you, and you can like stun log in the corner. But that didn't happen. I got like the worst RNG possible when he throws that at the guy.
Yeah, that attack it's also really slow. It interrupts yours as well, so you don't want to see that one at all. So here, we're gonna kill that target, which is the Skewer Cannon. It's in a really weird position, but you can see you can keep yourself hang on the wall and make it work fit. This is the middle tank. It's another silly enemy, moves a little bit too much. But with, enough mashing shouldn't be a problem.
This game has a lot of RNG involved, but the worst is in the last stage. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that was talking about that enemy in a specific. Just only appear if you led the second stage and the third place.
Yeah, this is what you want to avoid, and this is why we usually do 3, 2, 1. So it's a little route difference, but it should be fine. No big deal at all. Again, a lot of mashing, and yeah, the enemy blocking the path is gone. Nice job. Nice job right there. We're gonna wait for the fire cycle here, but we're not gonna wait for the other one. We're gonna try to go as fast as possible. We're gonna do this climb, pretty much ignoring everything. If you don't touch the weapon hitbox from the enemy, you shouldn't be taking damage at all. So pretty nice, pretty quick.
For example, right there, that is the thing about letting the statue in the third place. There is a bomb, and you lose like your power up because you or do like a spin attack like this when you are climbing, and then you can save the power up. But there is also one right here.
Yep, it's up there. So this is Dullahan. Dullahan is complicated not because of the movements, but it's because he can go off screen for a while and it can make you lose plenty of time. This is what you don't want to see on a run or an optimal run. So, well, so far he's staying on screen, but sometimes he's gonna go right away and you're not gonna see him in a while.
Yeah.
Nice skill.
Also, because I led this for the. I'm sorry for saying the same stuff over and over again, but it's because it's really important that you never in your gameplay go for the second stage in the third place. You can go 1, 2, 3 or 3, 2, 1 and then 4 and 5, but letting the second stage in the third place is going to be annoying.
Yeah, we're gonna see some extra stuff by doing that. So yeah, I keep my word. It should be fine, but we see plenty of enemies we don't normally see on the optimal route. So yep.
This is the final boss of this stage. As you can see in the background, there is a big Hydra in the background. Looks like the Hydra of Yu-Gi-Oh! But the boss is actually in the platform. Watch out.
Yeah, so the Hydra is not really boss. The boss is that guy in the platform that's moving around, and the movement is RNG, so you can get like really weird spawns that are gonna make you go through the entire platform to reach him. Which is, also silly. So off we go to stage 4. This is one of the first 2 unlockable stages before finishing the game. As you saw, we can pick between 3, 2, and 1 right when we start. But yeah, this one is not available until you beat one of the other 3 stages. This is a really tough platforming section. You don't want to fall here. The movement is really precise to skip some platforms. Like that one, for example, really nice. That one is also tough to reach, but oof. Okay, we're fine. We're good.
That was a close call.
Yeah, giving the run some emotion. I see. That's cool. Appreciate it. This is the squad leader is gonna take some mashing attack and should be done.
I didn't get the momentum right. Sometimes you, because of the movement, like the wind pushing you back, and then you lose like that momentum speed, and you can lose the cycle. But I got it like really slow, like 1 or 2 seconds, but it was alright.
Yeah, yeah. Same in this scenario. You see the wind blowing, a really strong wind, and it's gonna push Strider every time. So the way you keep up your speed for this is by jumping, doing some short bunny hops, and it's gonna allow you to keep up your speed and don't get pushed back by the wind.
Jumping
Same
and
thing.
sliding.
Yeah, sliding as well. Sliding as well is pretty useful for that situation. So you can make quick work of that sprint without having to deal with the wind. This is the Scaraby. The Scaraby is gonna be moving around. The worst case scenario is moving upwards, but it didn't happen. That's cool. Appreciate it. And yeah, that's done. So this is the dock area. We're gonna see plenty of enemies here. We're gonna have to do some precise kill and this huge machine. We're gonna have to hit those red targets before it's too late. So yeah, get close to the target, mash, and it should be right. Also, you see some enemies spawning. Yeah, just to bother you.
What? What was that? Okay, I never seen that before.
Okay, nice video game. This is the Reactor Core. For this one, it's really important to have the boost. You are able to hit from distance. Without that, yeah, you have to be close, depend on the platforms that you see around, and it can cost you plenty of time. So with the boost, no big deal. Nice kill. So this is the escape ship. Yeah, really based on movement as well. You want to do this as quick as possible. And this is one of the weird boss in this game. This is Wilhelm. It's gonna move around, it's gonna jump a lot, it can be really silly. If you get damaged here and you lose the boost, it can make big trouble for you. But you can see he's jumping around every time. You need to be chasing team constantly, and yeah, it's annoying.
He transforms in a monkey. Like what? What was that?
Yeah. So many jumping around, and this is stage 5 we are going in. This is the final stage of this run. So the mission here is terminate the Grandmaster, as you saw. The Grandmaster is a boss we're gonna see now a couple of minutes. We're gonna have to rematch solo though, and the position he takes is really important to you. You want him to be like really far away from you, but this time he doesn't have that much health, so you're able to complete and beat him without many problems, hopefully. So taking a death also is important sometimes because it resets your boost. So sometimes you can take some tactical deaths for you to get back the power up, and it's totally valid for the run. It's gonna allow you to do some extra damage. And every damage you can pass is pretty much welcome. So this is the gravity room. You are falling upwards, basically. There's a strat there that you can use, take a death, and you're gonna spawn on the top of the section without having to do it. But it depends on your health. It requires a different setup than mayazumi2, so it's fine. Quick core, we didn't even see it. And now it's gonna be time for Hien. Hien cannot take more than 2 strikes. If you do that, it's gonna move around and it's not gonna allow you to combo him a lot of times. So the thing with that is he can move to a really weird position in this mechanical kind of dragon thing. It's gonna make you move a lot, but you wanna avoid that. So you're gonna be careful with the hits you cost him, the damage you cost him. So that was really nice.
It was okay, but he goes for the head, and because I am doing this slash attack spin, that caused a lot of lag.
Yeah.
Whoops.
So this is the Grandmaster. The Grandmaster has a fixed pattern in this fight. It's gonna spawn some things that are gonna be, yeah, jumping around and trying to be silly at you. But if you know the fight, if you know the pattern, and you know what to do, it shouldn't be big of a deal. Yeah, I like that. Pretty easy, pretty simple.
Nice.
And now it's time for the very final boss of this run. It's also a really RNG heavy boss because you need to hit him on the head, but he can go upwards off the screen. It's gonna take like 4 seconds, if not more. It's gonna make you lose plenty of time. So this is so far so good. I hope he doesn't go away. Oh, I think he's gonna do it. No, this is okay. So there we go. This is the, yeah. He goes off screen, throws some lightning at you, and yeah, you don't want to see that. You can see that the time loss is like really important. With the boost, you're able to hit him from below, but you wanna be close to it.
Ah, that was close.
Oh, that was close. Yeah, 3 times. Pretty not optimal. That's it. Time. Nice run.
I almost got a good RNG. When this boss through the laser, there is a bunch of time you can hit the boss and he don't do a lot of stuff. Like he throws thunder, fire, balls of energy, and it's almost the perfect RNG you had. So
Yeah.
it was fine, but I almost upset because I lost like 2 hits from the boost, and then goes up like with 1 or 2 hits of HP. But it's okay. In my opinion, this is like the run killer of the run because sometimes you can lose a lot of time. And when I mean a lot, it's a lot, like 30 seconds of in-game time. In one of the cases, but it was
Yeah.
okay.
It was okay. So it was an okay run. Nice run, Mayazumi. Good